Hello friends, Sam and Graham doing TCGs yet again. We're going to look at a couple more of these History Pack 1 Blitz decks. We're going to do Viserai and Dash today. Save my favorite and least favorite that hurts my feelings for last. Ooh, nifty. So, we'll start with Viserai. To be fair, both of these kind of hurt my feelings too. I was about to say that Runeblade and Mechanologist also give me fits. Are particular classes that I have a little bit of a hard time with. But then I thought, what classes do I not have a hard time with? It is true, sadly. But all that being said, here we go. Let's take a look. You know, it just occurred to me that these are History Pack 1 Blitz decks, but they are not white border. I don't think I even really caught on to that last time. But here we are. Play a Runeblade card. If you have played another non-attack action card this turn, create a Runechant token. You know they made this. Create a Runechant token. You know they made this. I'm pretty sure Viserai is not allowed in Blitz. Whatever. Here we go anyway. Nebula Blade. I mean, his weapon. 2 versus attack. When it hits, create Runechant. If you played a non-attack action card, it has +3. It's pretty viable to set up. It's not a grossly powerful thing like Rosetta Thorn, but it's, doable. Crown of Dichotomy. Pay 1 to destroy it. Put target Runeblade attack action and target Runeblade non-attack from your graveyard on top of your deck in any order. Not bad. AB1. Ether Iron Weave. Destroy it to gain 2. Activate it only if you have played an attack action card and a non-attack action card this turn. Go again. Cool. Null Rune for just AB. And Sutcliffe's Suede Hides. Pay 1, destroy. Target attack action card gains go again. Activate only if you played a non-attack action card. So fair enough. Like all this stuff, chaining reactions, trying to get Runechant, obviously. Amplify. Costs 1 less for each Runechant you control. So again, obviously you like Runechant. This costs 3 for 6, but you can bring it down pretty easily. That's a pretty obvious card there. Arcanic Crackle. When you attack with this, deal 1 arcane. So it's 0 for 3, but really 0 for 4 unless they've got AB, to which you're still making them spend a resource. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Meet and Greet. When this hits, create Runechant. If you have dealt arcane to an opposing hero, Meet and Greet has go again. Again, 1 for 4, create Runechant, and go again if you've already dealt arcane. A lot of this really seems to synergize pretty well. Rune Flash costs 1 less to play for each Runechant you control yet again. So this is 3 for 4, but go again. So that's not bad either. Shrill of Skull Form, 2 for 4. If you've played or created an aura this turn, Shrill of Skull Form has +3. Okay, which, if I recall correctly, that is an aura. So if you've created Runechant, it has go or a +2 or +3 for red. That's not bad. We like that. Read the runes. 0. Create 3 Runechant. No go again, so you got to be able to give it go again from something else if you want to do something else, but that's a decent way to cap off a turn. You've done everything else. You've had a lingering go again. It's like, I'll take 3 Runechant. Sure. Set up a Amplify the Arknight or something like that for the next turn. Absolutely. Captain's Call. 0. The next attack action card with 2 or less gains +2. Or go again. That's pretty solid. 2 copies of that. Come to Fight. That's a card that has popped back up in Outsiders as well. 1, the next attack action card you play this turn gains +3. Belittle. Everyone knows this one. Minnowism. Now, I can't remember either. Were they banned in all, or banned restricted in all formats? I can't remember if they are in Blitz or not. Meet and Greet. That's the yellow version of the thing. When it hits Rune Chant, if you've dealt Arcane, go again. Show Skull Form, 2 for 3. If you've played or created an aura, has +3. Spellblade Assault, that's 2 for 3. When you attack with this, create 2 Rune Chant. So you are creating and attacking pretty solidly all over the place here. When this hits, create Rune Chant. Same thing again, same thing again. Bloodspill Invocation, go again. When an attack action card you control hits, destroy it and create Rune Chant. When your hero is dealt damage, destroy it. Okay, yeah, all right. So you're trying to hit so that you get a Rune Chant. Otherwise, it's just poof. But it's also a blue. The next Rune Blade attack action card you play gets go again, and when this hits, create a Rune Chant. Always nice to see. And then there's blue Belittle, blue Minnowism, and some Rune Chant tokens. So far, now the other two, especially once I realized I was an idiot about Rhinar discarding cards, some of those options. Why would this discard a card extra cost for this is dumb? Okay, because he wants to discard cards. Silly me. So those are better than I thought. This one is probably, I guess that's why I'm pretty sure he's banned in Blitz. That's my favorite one so far. That is certainly my favorite one so far. Let's look at Dash. Can she take that crown? Dash has been hurting my feelings lately. Again, what hero hasn't? Leave me alone. Dash just looks fun. Doesn't she just look like, a fun person to be around? You may start the game with a Mechanologist item with cost 2 or less in the arena. Fair enough. Easy peasy. Tecloplasma Pistol is the weapon. Action, remove steam counter from pistol. Attack. Action, if there are no steam counters on pistol, put a steam counter on it. Go again. So you can always basically pay 1, go again, shoot. That's a simple option. Null Rune for AB. Deep Blue is actually a pretty solid choice here. Put a card from hand on the bottom of your deck, destroy it, and gain 3 resources. Go again. That's not a bad, for a common generic chest piece equipment. That's a solid one. For being able to just throw away a card to pay for something really expensive, that's not bad. Goliath Gauntlet is also quite good. Destroy it. The next attack action card with 2 or greater, cost 2 or greater you play, gains +2. Go again. So boosting something expensive. And our Accelerator. Instant speed. Destroy it to gain an action point. Activate it only if you have boosted. Still, you're boosting a fair amount as Dash. So you boost, get another action point. Let's go with AB1. So you've got your options right off the bat for your cost 2 or less items to put in play. You've got Cognition Nodes. If there are no steam counters on it, put a steam counter on it. Go again. Once per turn, attack reaction, remove a steam counter. Target attack action card gains when this hits. Put it on the bottom of its owner's deck. So that, okay, so you're basically deciding, I want to see this card again. Convection Amplifier. Enters the arena with 2 steam counters. When it has none, destroy it. Remove a steam counter as an action. The next attack action card you play gains dominate. Also pretty darn solid. And Hyperdriver. 3 steam counters, same deal. When they're gone, it's gone. When you boost a card, remove a steam counter and gain a resource. That's not terrible either. So now we get to these attack cards that you're doing fun things with. A lot of these are going to have boost. Now, boost is ultimately a pretty simple mechanic. As an additional cost to play this, you may, optionally, banish the top card of your deck. If it's a Mechanologist card, it has Go Again. So really what you're trying to do with this is just go again, go again, go again, go again. You're going to burn through your deck, but you're being super aggressive doing it. High speed impact. When this hits, the next attack you boost this combat chain gains dominate. So basically, you're like, all right, yeah, don't block this. The next one you're going to have a hard time blocking. So you do this to kind of set up either a nasty on hit or just a really potent attack, especially if you can afford to, throw the Goliath gauntlets at it or something like that too. So you got 2 red there. Overloop. When this hits, put it on the bottom of its owner's deck. Boost. So that's pretty 2 for 5 with possible recursion, especially knowing that you're going to be burning through your deck a lot trying to do boosts. Having this be able to recirculate, that's pretty nice. Payload. 2 for 6. There you go. If you have boosted this chain, it has dominate. So that's just a straight up. This one does not have boost, but it's a good chain ender. And it's another option to Goliath Gauntlet this and just smack them for an 8 dominate at the end. That's pretty good. Does have boost. When this hits, your next attack this turn gains dominate. So that's the name of this deck, it looks like, is a lot of on hits that just give dominate. 2 for 6 throttle, just straight up boost, no other flash. 0 to 60 is a 0 for 4 boost, no flash, but still, I mean, you've got a lot of hefty cards in here, but this boost can really 1 for 5 boost. That's not bad. The next Mechanologist attack action card you play gains +3. If you have boosted this turn, put it on the bottom of your deck. So you'd play this basically as the second part. So you want to play one thing and boost it, then play this and hit it with something like Payload, which is already going to have dominate, but now it's a 9 dominate. If you have Goliath Gauntlet available too, you're going to be an 11 dominate. So that's the kind of thing you're trying to set up with Rotary Ram, it looks like. So do a cheap, something like, what did we run into? 0 to 60, like 0 for 4, boost it, then Rotary Ram into Payload. You're going to have something to pay for all that as the other card, but I feel like that's kind of the sort of turn you're really hoping for. So this is Overloop again, 2 for 4. If it hits, put it on the bottom of its deck, looking for that recursion since you're banishing a lot. Yellow Payload, so it's 2 for 5, but it's still that same. If you've boosted, dominate, only 1 copy of that, of yellow. Yellow Throttle, 2 for 5 boost. Zipper Hit, 1 for 4 boost. Combustible Courier in blue. When this hits the next attack, you boost. This combat chain gets +3. So this is kind of the other way. Like you play this, you want it to hit, but then you're trying to chain more and more along to keep boosting stuff and get bonuses on that, which isn't bad either. There's Overloop again, trying to for recursion. Blue Payload, 2 copies of that. So if you boosted, 4 dominate. Throttle in blue, 0 to 60 in blue, Zipper Hit in blue. Ooh. Zoom in. When you attack with this, opt X, where X is the number of times you have boosted this combat chain. Okay. That's not bad either, because you can boost again, but you get to kind of look at the next couple of cards and prep for the next boost, perhaps, or any other kind of revelatory stuff. I like this one a lot. These two both I like, I think, significantly more than I liked the first two, the Rhinar and Bravo. We're talking about at our LGS playing the occasional Blitz Precon events, or new ones. There's some good other ones too that I would definitely consider. She might be the one that I played just because I haven't played this with this hero yet. I like the setup of the dash one a lot. Viserai is pretty cool too, but as I said, you know what? We are going to find this out for sure. So I'm not talking out my keister. I will tell you whether or not he is available in Blitz or not. Because that's important information. You might like the deck and then try and take it to a store and they're like, nope, nope, nope. So I don't want that to happen. Yes, I am indeed correct. Viserai, right here, is a living legend, along with Oldhim and Icelander in the Blitz format. So definitely look at this one if you're just looking for a fun casual deck for right now, but until they do Living Legends Blitz, he is not an answer for competitive play. Now, he is available in CC, so if you're just looking for a starting point, a deck to sit down with a friend, play, and then fill it out for a classic constructed deck is still a pretty decent option. But this one, if you're going Blitz, Dash, so far of the four I've looked at, Dash gets my vote as the winner between Viserai, Dash, Rhinar, and Bravo. Dash is the winner. Next time I look at two more of these decks, it will be my favorite, Dorinthia, and my least favorite, Kano, the Wizard. Now, I say that. Wizards are actually kind of awesome, and that's why I dislike them. I don't actually dislike them. They just cause me heartburn as Dorinthia. I've got to figure out how to freaking beat Kano on the regular. I'm not sure there's a great way, but we're going to get there. We're going to figure it out. It's going to be a thing eventually. But we'll look at those two decks next time. As always, remember, check out borderthangames.com. That's what I picked up in person at the LGS, the set of these Blitz decks at Border Than Games. But borderthangames.com, follow the link down there, or just borderthangames.com and enter Graham at TCG at checkout for 5% off your order. Let's Paul know I sent you. Win, win, win. Love it. In any case, thank you so much. Dash is our champion so far. Lots of fun, looks like, for that deck. And I really appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.